In the last lesson, we set up Encore, which will be used to compile Vue. Now let's install and set up Vue. We will be using Vue 3 in this course. So we are going to start by installing the necessary dependencies. npm add vue at next. Because we will be using single file components, we need to install 2 additional dependencies. npm add at vue /compiler -sfc and vue-loader. Then we'll install it with the next tag. These will be dev dependencies. Now we need to inform Encore that we are making use of Vue. If we scroll down, we will see where we can enable vue-loader here, which is commented out by default. So we're going to uncomment this. We're using Vue 3. Then we'll set runtime compiler build to true. Because the way we'll be using Vue in our AdonisJS application, we will need the runtime compiler build of Vue. Then lastly, since we are not using JSX, we will leave this as false. And this is all we have to do to inform Encore that we want to make use of Vue in our application. Now, let's head over to app.js. As mentioned in the last lesson, inside app.js is where we will initialize Vue. First, let's import create app from Vue. Then we can make use of create app to create a new Vue instance. Create app.mount. Then we specify the elements we want to mount Vue on. In our case, it's going to be the element with the ID of app, which doesn't exist currently. So let's head over to app.edge. I'm going to wrap all this inside a div with the ID of app. So Vue will be mounted on this element. Sorry, this shouldn't be here. Then on the create app, we can pass the components we want to register, which we will cover in the next lesson. So in this lesson, we looked at how to install and set up Vue in an AdonisJS application and how to compile it using Encore.